guys, we have a contract expiry at 3 o'clock UK time, that's 8 AM Eastern time for dollar yen, and it's set to expire at 11375, which is monthly pivot. However, that being said, we've technically and sentimentally we're quite strong. Alright, so if you want to know the FX expiry, you just go to use that search. Then I would go to Forex Live. Okay, admittedly there's quite a few adverts and things like that, so I mean you can block them, but this guy's really good, and you just click on the latest article and it will tell you the expiry amount, $760 million at stake, but like I say, technically and sentimentally we're good. We're above all the pivots, and the retail are short on it as well. So technically, dollar yen, we are at MR1 at 114.93. SLC above is 115 on the dot. Possible, to be honest with you, and the one below is 114.70. So keep an eye on MR1 and possibly the SLC above. Alright, so I think it's just going to be a quick video today. It doesn't necessarily need to be a really long one. What is interesting is that this is going up alongside gold, so one of them could be lying, so I think this could be lying maybe, and if this does fall, it's going to drag the other yen crosses down with it, potentially. So Aussie yen, I'll just quickly do this, and I'll do euro yen and pound yen as well. So Aussie yen very close, 83.30, was 6 pips away. 82.94. This line here is from this this top. It's like a head. That's a left shoulder and a right shoulder, more or less. So that's that line. So I think we're going to get this liquidity, and it could be an interesting day if the dollar yen does fall like it did before. If you recall, at the last contract expiry, it really did fall after hitting the target. So that's Aussie yen, so keep an eye on 83.30, euro yen, and so where are we looking? Oh, the one above here is worth showing you this. They're very, very risk adverse. There it is. So I think they've given up being chopped up and getting stopped out, and they just put their stops up here, 143.49, which I've never seen before on the euro yen. They've probably got fed up with this erratic move and just being stopped out all around the place. So the one below is 129.60, which has got, well, obviously that was resistance and now it's going to be support, isn't it? So that's where the SLC is. And the pound yen, if you can hear my cat in the background, I apologise for that. She's playing at the moment. So SLC above 154.60, and there's MR1, which is similar to the UJ. One below is 154.10. We are a buy. This is where they sold it there, so you know, at that point when it crosses the 50% line here, you know, you would have done quite well. Yeah, 300 pips on that move after the cross, the 50% cross. And so that's the euro yen, the pound yen, Aussie, and dollar. So I'll just wrap up with the gold, and then we'll close the video. It doesn't need to be a long video. I just want to talk about the contract expiry and how to get there. So I would use the Forex Live. It's quite easy, but there are some adverts, but you can just ignore those and follow that guy. Going back. See, gold's getting this stop loss cluster, so 1816.22. So look, it looks likely, to be honest with you. We are monthly pivot, 1797. So the signal did come about, but I was saying to keep aware on the monthly pivot because we're going to bounce off it technically, and so hopefully, you know, you guys took that advice. You'd sell it below monthly pivot and then you'd buy above monthly pivot, regardless of sentiment. The technical is very, very strong, and also don't forget the fundamentals are in play. And we had a weak dollar as well. If you look at the euro USD and the pound USD was like on fire yesterday. So I'll wrap up the video now, and yeah, see, the cable's really gone. It was like, you know, like on rocket fuel. and there's monthly pivot. So it's a bit tricky here. There's a lot of chop, but when you finally get it, you know, you do get some nice pips. 50 pips there. So as I said, above for GU is 134.51 and 133.75. The monthly pivot is 133.97. If you remember, it was on the round number, just below the round number. So we'll see how we go, and keep an eye on dollar yen as well. So I think that's going to be the key today. And remember, sentimentally and technically we're pretty good. All right, there's momentum as well. Maybe worth mentioning the fact that the retail guys are making money, because that would be unusual. They shouldn't be making profits. So their break even is at 113.49, which would coincide with the fact that it is going to fall. So this could be like a heads up where these guys should really be making money, and so it can maybe go and punish those guys. So maybe a little bit of thinning out on the momentum, maybe. So trade carefully. Remember MR1, that could be your stop loss, and you should be okay. Keep your losses small, and then you should be fine. And that's that. So I'll be back tomorrow, and then I'll probably take the day off the day after. So keep an eye on that line there, the 114.92. Right, and I'll speak to you later.